Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good afternoon. Sean Hicks coming at you here. It is Midday Money, Saturday, March the 2nd. Welcome on into the show. At Mr. Sean Higgs on the Twitter world. Come give me a follow. It costs you nothing to follow on Twitter. Doesn't cost you anything to hit the like button here on Winning Free Picks YouTube, Sean Higgs YouTube. If you want to put the notification bells on, subscribe to the channel. Number one, hit the like button, but have to subscribe so you know. That doesn't get you anything. You just subscribe and then put your notifications on. You know when we do a midday money show or late night money, or with tournament starting Monday when I do my little tournament stuff. And I'm definitely doing opening day stream live. That'll probably be on the Sean Higgs channel, not on the Winner Free Picks channel though. So again, subscribe to the channels. Pandora, iHeartRadio, Google, Apple, Spotify, wherever you listen to podcasts, you find a Midday Money Show as well. So check that out. And so the Winner Free Pick, I rarely mention that I actually sell picks. So there's a premium section. Promo code Midday gets you 20% off. And why not jump on board either today or tomorrow with tournament starting? 7 days of plays, $31.20 with promo code Midday. College hoops, NBA, any hockey I put out, everything, all inclusive. All inclusive, one price, $31.20. Let's do a little. Did I say I hit the like button? There you go. Let's do a little recapping from yesterday. Oh, just another 2-0 day here with Ryder getting it done and Low Shy getting it done at home. Everybody was Dayton. Low Shy did have 20 wins on the season. Not a bad bunch. 19-3 run. 19-3 since last Sunday with college basketball in chat. I don't know. Is that good? I think it's all right. So we'll take it. Getting hot at the right time. I said it was a little bumpy November, December. January and the first week of February was really nice. Then we had a little bump the last 2 weeks of February. Hi, we're on it now, baby. We are on it. I'm excited. Today's action. I'll post it in the comments section here. If you're live, you get to see it. Boom. It's in there. We'll banner it up for those in the chat, and we'll tweet it out in the Twitter world. There it is. We're twittering. 19-3 running college hoops. We'll take it. Let's talk about today's action. Baylor versus Kansas. We'll lay the 5.5. If you watched me after we finished Midday Money yesterday, after I finished it, you were just watching. I rolled with Ross and Jesse into the live show I do with Ross and Jesse on Winner Circle, and we're talking about this Baylor game. It was a 3.5, and I said, take that Baylor now at 3.5. Well, lo and behold, I got it at 4.5, and now it's sitting at 5.5. So there is that. Illinois, I got a bad number, Illinois, +2. It is 3. And yes, yesterday we took the unranked versus ranked, and that has been a trendy play. I mean, I don't think it's a trendy play because I've been saying that for 3 years. We'll go back to the first episodes of Midday Money 3 years ago during conference tournament. I said, hey, that's something I look at, whether it's college basketball or college football. Although this week we did take Baylor. We went anti that in Baylor and Kentucky and South Carolina. And we're winning that way. It is March, folks. It is March. Yes, teams and trends. I get it. You want to ride these things till they break. I don't know. Not in this case for me. And I'm perfect this week in these spots. And I'm going to do it again here. Wisconsin has a win over a bad Maryland team and a win over a Ohio State team who ended up firing their coach, I think, after that game. You take those out and you have a 6-game losing streak. This team is not the same team it was back in early season. I don't want to lay points with them. I mean, I was taking 1.5, 2 against them. You're going to give me 3 with this squad here from Illinois? Sure. Okay. You lost to Penn State by 5. Michigan State by 8. I think both of those teams at the time playing better than Wisconsin at home. I get it. Teams lose on the road. I say that all the time. But it's also a little bit of how are they playing now. And if you're gonna give me points, like you'll give me points with Kentucky when they're playing good or in a good spot, I will take the points. I'm taking the points here with Illinois. Western Illinois, we're going a little. Well, this is not really off the beaten path for conferences. I guess maybe a little bit, but um, sign me up here for Western. I'm going to take the points. Hey, I think this is an equally matched sort of game. Um, I mean, I'm just looking for the number that I have written down here, but I just have to find it on my board. So my apologies as I look for the matchup here because I know I have a question next to it, but I was going to use this as a premium. I got my little question mark on my dot next to it, but I can't seem to find it right off of my time. What is happening here? Well, that's what happens when you have 6 pages of college basketball today. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. Oh, there it is. I'm like, why can't I find this? But it was here all along. So this was one I had at a 2 spot as them as a dog. You're gonna give me more points? I'll take it. I'm not gonna fight you on that. Give me all the points I can. And will I be shocked if they lose this to Chatty? No, Mocs are not a bad squad, but too many points. The Marquette game. I got to tell you right now. I'm going for a middle in this game. I have a Creighton at 3.5. I have a Marquette at a 5 and a 5.5. Now it's up to 7. And we did this with Ross and Jesse. I said this was my game, and I immediately was like, "Give me some Marquette here at a." I thought it was going to be a 5. It was a 4. In the show, it was 3.5. I'm like, you know what? I don't want 3.5. That's not enough points for me to get on that. Let's go a Creighton team total. I thought Jesse made a point like, hey, this is their final home game. They'll be pumped up. Sure. And 3.5 is not enough points for me to get on Marquette. We're in 5.5 was. That's what I thought the line was going to be, about 5. 7, obviously, we're going to have a guy out. I'm going to take 7 points. They lose by double digits. That's all right. I've lost games before. I'm going to take points. I think they're too many here based on an injury kind of situation from a 3.5 all the way up here. Even when this game opened, there was 5.5 to 3.5s. 7s? Then give me some Tarleton, not in a whack. Give me some Tarleton. I do have a 3-pack up at night games. You want to check those out? Go get them. Go get them. Let's see how the comment section is today. People in the chat. Locking in with the King is the first one, and good to see the King. Michael B is here. Ryan, curious what your thoughts are on Iowa Northwestern. I wanted to take Northwestern, believe it or not, here. Did this line come down? What is it, 3.5? What was this opener here? 2.5s. That's basically been 2.5. So actually, Caesars opened it at 4. So this was a 4 opener? Interesting. All right. 4, I'm definitely... You know what? I'm sticking with that. Why is that at a 4 spot? I don't hate it. Down to 2. People are going to take Iowa. Give me Northwestern at home. Iowa 3-8 on the road. Yikes. You just beat Penn State. You lost at Illinois. Michigan State. Maryland, Penn State, Indiana, Michigan. Let's go Northwestern. I'm with you on Northwestern here, Ryan. I would take that 3.5. Sylvester's in house. Good to see you. Good to see you, Sylvester. I haven't seen you in a bit. Welcome. March has arrived. It has 6-0 night for Mike. Look at this in NBA too with the Bucks, Warriors, the Pellies. I was kind of shocked at the Warriors winning again there, but they're playing pretty decent right now. Although, let's be honest, they're not getting very far in the playoffs. Beat the bad teams. That's fine. That's fine. Get those wins. Get out of the playing around of bad basketball teams. Pelly's first half cast, slow shot winner. Fresno. I did like the Fresno. I should have wrote that Fresno. I said I liked that yesterday. But I was just on Lipsy. Winner, winner. There's the Winning Free Picks YouTube. There is Sean Higgs YouTube. And there's Winning Free Picks Facebook. No Dennis O'Brien today or Rick Wild. What's going on with that? Where's the Facebook crew? He's out on a Saturday morning. Past that last night, so I didn't even get a chance to look at the card. Bama Baylor Mary's Wake Forest first half and Houston first half so far. And off a 6-0 night. I don't know. He's firing away. I believe Marquette's All-American point guard is out today while the line sitting at 7. Yeah, but I mean, it was a 5. It was a 3.5. It was a 5.5. So I'm thinking, okay, I could take a 5 spot here, 5.5. I'll look a little Marquette. They've won 3 in a row in the series. Okay, Creighton maybe payback mode, but I'm getting Marquette as a dog, and they're tough. Shaka does a good job as a dog. 7 just a no-brainer. I know it's college basketball. Guy goes down, whatever. I don't care. Team Money's in the house. Can't get guys to score in hockey. No, your 2 guys didn't get it in last night. Again, hockey. King D likes the Badgers today. I totally get it. And most of the season, I'm going against spots like this and taking whiskey in spots like this. And Creighton laying 7 instead of a 3, where it just looks wrong. But it's also March. And, a team like South Carolina getting 5 points from Texas A&M, who was blown out by 20 in 2 or 4 games, getting 5 points. It's just wrong. Wisconsin has not played good. They beat 2 teams, bad teams in a Big Ten. I'll take the point. You're going to give me 3. I'll take 3 with Illinois. I'll take it. If we go again, the other side of that is that this season, this trend has been cashed. It's not even a trend. It's just something you should always play anyway. And you should be doing that in 3 days when conference tournaments start up, and you have 6 seeds favored over 2 seeds. It's no different. And that's why I say it is not the team. You're like, oh, you don't watch I don't watch the teams. It's about, I don't care about the teams playing. Well, what's the number? It's about the number. It's the line. Team Money's coming on Tulane versus Florida Atlantic. Yeah. Listen, 6 seeds too many. This opened at 14. 16.5. I mean, I was for Florida Atlantic the other days, right? I'm like, what? People are writing these guys off, favored by 3-4 points, and they're covering. Yeah, 16. I don't really want to get into a 16 spot here. I mean, let's Florida Atlantic here. They still got 2 games left. Got Tulane today, North Texas, and then closed at home versus Memphis. So they lost off at Memphis in a 1-point fave. They covered the 7 of the SMU. On the road, lost to South Florida. Didn't cover Temple. Covered Wichita. No cover versus UAB on the road. Wichita was on the road as well. Covered 17 versus Tulsa, but again, I mean, too big a number. And this is a team, if you look at their ATS number, it's terrible. 13 and 15. And you look at the stretch here against teams from conference, minus 17.5, 17, 8.5, 15.5, 15.5, 16.5, 12, 10, 17. I mean, huge numbers, 20. I mean, that is tough for a program like Duke or Kentucky, North Carolina, any elite program for a decade to cover those kind of numbers. And now you're asking a program who's off its first excellent season, and it was a great season, to come in and cover numbers that teams that have All-American depth don't cover. So, yeah, man, anytime I'm going to get big numbers against these guys are a good 5 and under in a dog spot, but you're not going to find that because they're after last year's performance. It's just not there's no value on them. Trying to say out the Badgers game. A lot of people respect like the Badgers. Like Illinois, so many games I don't need to force. Yeah, I'm. Everybody's running into that movie theater today. Like it's an unranked team. They're laying 3. That's fine. How'd that do this week? How'd everybody do with that? How'd it work out last night for everybody? Taking Dane. How'd that work out for you? I told you low shot here money line. How about South Carolina, Kentucky, Baylor? I mean, we've had several of these games just this week alone have all gone opposite. I feel that um, you know how these teams are playing. It is March 2nd. It's March 2nd. Is a team who's 23-3 just going to fall off the face of the earth? And, 500 teams are just going to start playing like they're supposed to in October in a preview magazine? No. And this trend is talked about all the time. And I keep saying trend. It's not trend. It's something you should always look at anyway. Again, throw the team names out of it and just look at the spreads. Are they juicing these lines up a little bit? I think they are. I think these lines are getting a little juiced up by a point or two because people are just blindly going on them. We talked about Colorado State and New Mexico the other day. Last week, whenever it was. Colorado State at home. Now, we think the line's going to be 3. It opens up at 5. It closes at 7. New Mexico opens at 5, closes at 8. Kansas over BYU. It was like a 6 opener, closes at 9 or whatever it does. Like, people just jump into, it's a low number. I got to get on it. You have to be able to adjust on the fly when the numbers move. Nick Nasty's liking Gonzaga over Mary's. Hey, listen, I told Mike this yesterday in this game for St. Mary's. This is a must-win for St. Mary's. You beat them already in Gonzaga. You're home against them in your nice, comfy home court. You need to beat Big Brother here at home. Because then what? You lose here, and then what? Say you lose in a championship game. You're 1-2 against the best team you faced, who still owns you in a down year. You beat them twice in the regular season and claim that title. Okay, they might get you in the championship game. That's fine. It's tough to beat a good team 3 times, as they say. I don't know. Sometimes a team just has another team's number. A la Gonzaga beating these guys left and right for the last decade. This is as much as a statement kind of, and again, not like a circle the wagons game. St. Mary's is tournament bound, but for a program standpoint, you're better this year. Beat these guys at home. Nick saying hi to the King. Hello back. Team Money. I'm also I didn't even look at any NBA today, but I'm definitely not looking at the Lakers. No, thank you. Keep hating my Warriors. Will they win a title? No, but they are going farther than the Lakers. I mean, you got 2 garbage teams going nowhere. I mean, where are they going? The second round? Come on, man. Stop it. Stop this talk. Please.
Stop it. Get some help.
That's what I feel about the Lakers and Warriors. Giants signed Chapman. Could get Snell too. Lineup starting look. How about this guy wanted what? $150 million in the offseason or something? Like, I want a $100 million contract. 3 for 54. Steal. And as I said yesterday with Snell, I grabbed the Yanks because I thought at $35 million they'll get him for 2 years. And I also grabbed the Angels to make the playoffs because I think that's a spot he'll go to. He'll stay in California. Again, 35 mil. Take it. The Giants too. I mean, does he want to play for the Giants or does he want to play for the Angels? Is he familiar with the hitters in the West after pitching for the Padres? Maybe that's a spot he wants to go to. I like him to the Angels the most simply because if he has a solid year, they trade him at the deadline if they're not doing anything, and you say, take Anthony Rendon and you don't have to give us anything. Take Rendon's $95 million. Thank you. And now we have our own $90 million freed up between what we didn't pay Ohtani, $40 million, Rendon's $40 million, that's $80 million plus whatever else is off the books. Then the Angels could really go into free agency and try to build or do something. But yeah, him to the Giants, why wouldn't you sign him? Why wouldn't you? The Chapman deal's team friendly. Isn't Creighton at home automatic? Creighton act like they're going to make some noise in March. I like the Creighton team, but I'm not laying 7. Again, it's about the spread here. Is Creighton a better team? I don't know about that. Marquette's a really good team, but they're on the road. Creighton's pretty good at home. Do I want to lay 7? No. No. I got Creighton minus 3.5, and I have Marquette plus 5.5. These again from yesterday. Missouri getting one from Ole Miss. Is this game that Missouri wins, or are they going winless in the SEC? Interesting. Let's pull up some SEC here. Where's the SEC? Oh, word. I got 3 college basketball windows open. I'm like, I thought I just hit it, but it was on regular scores. I mean, seriously, you got. How don't you again? I want to take Missouri in this spot, right? I mean, does this not scream it's Ole Miss to the window? Oh, they're 19-9. They got to be awesome. 1 point to a team that's 8-20. I mean, they're 6-9 in conference play, which isn't terrible. They're in 9th place. 0-15. As much as we kill Vandy, Mizzou is 0-15, getting 1 point from a 19-win team. Is it not? Is it not just take Missouri? The public is getting sharper. I don't know if the. Listen, they're not getting sharper, Jess. They're just, we do shows, and again, not that we're on all these networks doing kind of stuff, but there's a lot of shows out there of people who've been in the business for a while. Um, you know, sharing our little tidbits about things. And I've been, so if you listen and you see it wins, yeah, they'll jump on it. But when you have something like whatever these other huge channels are that do stuff or TV shows, and they talk about it, well, the public's going to jump on it. But also, the public, what do they do with that? They're not straight betting these things. They're putting them in parlays. They're going 4-1. You know, and this is why, in today's day and age, I don't worry about the splits. The splits. What are the splits in New York when the Giants are playing, or the Knicks, or whoever New Yorkers are cheering for? Stop with the damn splits already. Oh, the public. I mean, sports betting's legal in half this country, and you turn on every sports channel, they have a sports betting show on there that people listen to. That's why the number is more important than ever. St. Mary's, yes, Nick. What do you think about TCU catching 7 from BYU? TCU has been solid on the road. BYU maybe coming off biggest win in program history. I mean, I would lean to the points there. I'm all for, right. I mean, I'm a take a dog kind of guy. TCU's 5-4 on the road, not terrible. Did I bet it? No. Do I like it? I like it with you. Warriors go real far. Yes, Michael. Warriors go real far. NBA expert. But here we go, Mister. Hold on a second. Is the Laker guy taking shots at a Warrior guy here? LeBron 9 points away from 40,000. We're gonna have fireworks, cake, and dancing girls tonight. 9 points. Yeah, I'm sure Denver will put a whole show, dog and pony show on for him. Like, oh, look at this. Mike says, I got to give the fair, not a big fan, but he's gotten Solar and Chapman on good deals. If we get Snell, is there a better rate with Webb and Snell? Yeah, no, that'd be. Listen, if you get him, and why wouldn't you just go after him for 2 years? I'm giving him a 2. Like I said, he's somebody I want a 3 or 4 year deal for anyway because of his age and how he's pitched in his career. Yeah, I'm a Cy Young winner. All right, next year you pitch 21 games. Come on, Blakey. See money. I wouldn't lay with Creighton either, but if you watch them, oh my gosh, they could crush Marquette. I listen. Okay, they're steamrolling. They just beat Seton Hall, and in the game before that, what happened? They got waxed by St. John's on the road. You beat Connecticut in a good spot. Um, this team also lost to Butler. I mean, and I don't know why there's no love for a Marquette team that beat Illinois in Illinois, UCLA on a neutral, Kansas on a neutral, lost to Purdue by 3 on a neutral, lost at Wisconsin after those games in a true road game, beat Texas by 20. I don't know. You beat Creighton already. You had the bad loss to UConn, come out with a 50-point win after that, 40-point win after that, or whatever. I mean, Marquette is a good team. Let's not think Marquette is like DePaul or something here. I'm taking 7. Player prop kick 7 on college baseball. Florida State and Coastal Auburn games got weather laid yesterday, so my bets turned into single bets. That stinks. What do we got today here? Player prop. We got Texas money line and Texas A&M plus 114. All right, plus money. Arkansas and Camp Bell plus 107. And Texas money line and Camp Bell plus 167. Why no? Why? How come you don't have Arkansas, Kansas, and A&M and mixed all rolled together here? Player prop. Yeah, I saw a lot of somebody posted and they talked about a lot of weather delayed games or postponements or whatever. T.Y. says, I hate to say it, but you haven't said much. I do not agree with this morning. You're on fire, and I like it. What? I haven't said much you disagree with. It must be the end of the world, T-Money. T.Y. says, Jesse, they're going to have to give me a speech at halftime once he gets it. Oh, come on, bro. They're not stopping him. There won't be no way. No way can they're going to stop that party. I mean, it'd be honestly, he needs what, 9 points? He could get that in the first quarter. And I'll tell you what, he comes out on fire in the first quarter, and all of a sudden it's, he drills a couple threes, right? I mean, he could come out and take the first 2 shots and have 9 points in 6 minutes, 4 minutes. I would not have a problem if they said, hey, timeout, congratulations, there's your thing. I'll take that in the first quarter because then it's over and done with. And Denver's like, all right, they came to play today. So, if they're going to stop, and again, I think if I'm LeBron, I'm coming out wanting that right out of the gate. Right out of the gate. And he's either going to be making them. I mean, really, he could just do 4 layups or something. Get it out of the way. It's done nice and fast. Or he's missing stuff left and right. And he's pressing. And he's 3 of 17 from the field. He'll get it. It'll be an ugly fashion. But Denver just pull away and win that game. But I would say, you know what? What is LeBron team? What is his player prop today for points? I mean, I'm all for him going over whatever points and rebounds today because he's going to be attacking the glass, trying to get boards and shots. That's where I would be on that spot. That's my thought process. All right. Baylor for me here. Illinois, Western Carolina, Marquette, and Tarleton State. All right, we are in a 19-3 one. Pretty good. Does that mean we're going to go 4-1 today or 5-0? No, we could go 2-3 or 3-3, and it'll still be a nice 22-5 run or whatever it's going to be. So remember, whether it's me or you or whoever, and somebody's on a monster run, you don't just keep up in your bed like, oh man, this guy doesn't lose. Don't do that. Don't do that. Last comment from Mike. I'm out of here. Our Nuggets go to LeBron's 40th game. I think I mean, they're definitely going to win the Nuggets. They're winning. They're the better team. They'll win. But I just gave you my thought process on the game tonight for him getting 9 lonely points. Let me run. I gotta, it was my daughter's birthday yesterday. I didn't go to dinner with them last night for her birthday. I had to do some shows. I was hesitant to come in today do a show, but I'm like, you know what? It was a lot of basketball, and I got to pat myself on the back for another 2-0 night. Um, I'll be back tomorrow. No show tonight. No show tonight. Be back for midday tomorrow and late night tomorrow. ASUN tournament on Monday. A lot to do. Baseball's right around the corner. We're talking more baseball stuff. Appreciate everybody popping in. Hit the like button on the way out. Good luck. Bye-bye.